Oh, hello, my name is Liam Courtney Stevens. I'll be playing Chef Man in my Screen Life documentary, Carrie.
K-A-R-I. Carry, a Tamil word from South Indian and North-East Sri Lanka, anglicised by the English into curry. What ideals they have to bring us! Such wonderful cuisine. Although it may appear as curry originated in India, there is evidence of curry being used in 1700 BC, which is estimated at 3,713 years ago, in Mesopotamia, Iraq, during the time when Neo-Assyrian and Neo-Babylons dominated land in the Bronze Age, which are now native to modern-day Iraq.
Typically, we do associate curry dishes with India, but to them, it's called a stew or a meat/vegetable dish. Proud Great Britain has been dated to use curry as early as the 1300s, perhaps even earlier. In this time, the first English curry was mentioned in the first English cooking manuscript in 1390, during the time of Richard II.
As Englishmen, we associate hot, spicy peppers with Indian curries, but history tells us, in myth and legend, that hot, spicy peppers are in fact not native to India.
In fact, Christopher Columbus brought chili seeds back from the New World in 1492.
America! Flip! That means the America we all know and love today has only been economically renovated for a little more than 500 years.
Then, Mr. Columbus traded the chili seeds with India, which was then put in a dish and loved across space and time.
Rice.
Tastes so good.
Rice.
But not plain white rice.
Wow, rice.
Predates ancient times and can be milled into the edible white rice you can have with your curry dish. Milling has been done from machines since the Industrial Revolution, but before man-made machines. Man milled rice with a mortar and pestle, or stone mills. After the milling of the wild rice, the milled grains needed to be dried. This was done by sun drying.
May take a while. I will try again later.
Today I will make kakul mus curry, which means Sri Lanka chicken curry. Chicken curry is one of the highlights of weekend lunches in Sri Lanka. A special aroma is imparted with the use of coconut, and the layering of spices makes it very easy to distinguish their various flavours. First you will need 2 onions, finely sliced, 2.5 centimeters of ginger chopped, 2 garlic cloves chopped, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, 400 grams of chicken breast cut into bite-sized pieces, 200 milliliters of coconut milk, sea salt.
To start with, you need to add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil into a saucepan. Heat the oil, then add the onions and cook until golden brown. Then add the ginger, garlic and ground spices. Mix well for 1 minute. Now it's time to add the chicken. Now the chicken's raw, so you have to thoroughly cook it, stirring for 5 minutes on a moderate heat. Pour in 300 milliliters of water and bring to boil. Then reduce the heat, cover the pan and cook for 10 minutes. Reduce the heat to very low and add the coconut milk. Cook for a further 10 minutes or until the chicken is thoroughly cooked. Stir in the salt to taste, then cook for a final 5 minutes to blend the masala well. Then it's complete.
This is Liam's inner voice.
Curry is my #1 favourite food dish. I like the wide range of curries, and the fact there is so much to add to a curry to really bring across true flavour. The curry recipe I used is one that my mummy makes often. It's delicious and easy to make.
Unfortunately, my mum doesn't make them anymore because, well, we all grown up and she doesn't see the point of making curry every Friday. Every time it comes to Friday and I do not smell that delicious aroma of sweet curry, I cry a little bit. And my Screen Life documentary has been on curry, and I have been Liam Courtney Stevens, and good night.
All this money can't buy me a time machine. Oh no! Can't replace you with the billions of beef. Oh no! I should have kept you how you were meant to be. Whoa! Cause now I'd pay the price. In another life, I'd buy you right. I'll keep hold of promises, like to never steal from an Indian girl.